Leave your entries in the forums below, and I'll read your opinions in the next
episode of DEADBY.
What an absolute shit show it was this week for him. DEADBY, guys, we're going to take to the forums this week and scour through the absolute mess that is the DBD forums. And I haven't been able to touch this yet, and I had to move DEADBY to Fridays because it's just got that much traction and the forums are that much of a mess right now. It's going to be a big one, guys. Why is the game map full of only God palettes? Why indeed? I played about 10 games on this so-called reworked map, and almost every palette on the map is God palette. It's true, I've tested it myself. It's got like 25 to 35 palettes. Shit, devs. The graphical update to that. A graphical update is not necessarily intended with all maps to be reworked, but it feels like that because of how different the maps are. My guess is they didn't intend to rework the game, therefore it's extremely one-sided at the moment. Because the devs were lazy and just threw out palette and breakable wall locations. That is more agreeable, my friend. Because it's very poorly designed. Well, these are very straight answers. I kind of like it. Because someone thought it was a good idea. Okay, well, we went to Dum Dum Land. The pig is unbelievably unfair. You see this? You see this, McLean? This is what you did. Now you're gonna get all the morons come on the forum saying, oh my god, pig OP, pig best killer, overperforming. You did this, devs. You. I really wish we could filter DLC killers in ranked. Oh, you moron. The pig has no terror radius and could put traps on your hedge which insta-kill you, so you put the trap on and dead. If you haven't taken it off and someone fixes a generator. So you got to deal with the generators while knowing if the pig is even oh, get a grip. Get a grip. So the pig moves with no terror radius. Yeah, extremely slowly, by the way. Also, they have to do an entire gen for your trap to trigger. You've got plenty of... God forbid you guys do a different task from gens, honestly. It's an Elodie picture too, of course. Try playing pig to understand her limitations. Okay, alright. Careful not to fall for it. What is booping? Okay, get a grip. See ya. Opinion on the update. This is going to be interesting. I personally don't like it, and there's more negatives than positives in my opinion. You're definitely not wrong either. I know they're working on it, but I want to hear what other people think. You could have just looked at the, other hundreds of threads already made to see other people's opinion on the update. All right, well, he's asking. Jesus. Anyways, I'm going to cut this short. The UI is a mess and shouldn't have been moved. Love the portraits and hook counters, though. He's providing positives. All the new animations are nicely done except for idle. Nicely done? Okay. Only complaint is how clunky they are and how you can barely 360. Buffs to Clown and Trapper were minimal and need to be redone. Buff to Wraith with a nice touch, especially on open maps. Yeah, I've tried the new Wraith now. Clown soundtrack is a bop. The fuck does that mean? Map reworks look great. Only complaint is the amount of dead zones and God palettes on the game. Love the extra saw references though. You can crouch and flashlight now. Yeah, of course you can. Of course you checked that, didn't you, you moron? I like mostly everything except for the bugs. 4.50 made the game unplayable for survivors. Okay, Mandy. God. What are these hitboxes? What did you guys do to the game? Yeah, the hitboxes are fucking terrible. I was on the game playing okay, we don't need to hear your personal story. You got hit from far away. We got it. Thanks, devs. I can't loop the killer if I can't tell where they actually are. I won't be playing this until fixed. Yeah, I do agree with that. You can't tell where they are in a loop. You just hope they miss, which never happens. Is it really that bad? Yeah, it's that bad. Play the game. I notice this a lot. I get hit from at least 5 feet away from playing Survivor and missing a Survivor literally right next to me when playing Killer. Yeah, that happens to me all the time. You guys noticed on stream the other night that other hits I would have got through a window no longer, give you that hit. Even with Extendo Freddy winning, weird. Always get bad hitboxes, so I just presumed it was normal. Nah, it's far worse now, guys. This will prove how much the devs care. Really? This will prove it? This post? Let's give it a read. They can clearly see that people are not happy with the new movement and UI, so if they revert then they actually care. What do we think? But if they leave it as it is, they don't give a damn about us. Now we wait. Oh god, the importance level is very high. A lot of people actually like the new movement. It's certainly been polished since PTB. It has been touched up since PTB, just it's still shit. I can't say the same for the UI, but they've explained it's become this to accommodate for future changes that won't be otherwise be possible. Well, depends on who you ask. Cheryl, not Queen, has contradicted herself now, so stay in the know, I guess. Everyone has been complaining since the PTB and nothing has changed, and it's been since said that they can't go back to the old UI, which sounds like a lie, to be honest, and it is a lie, because they can all of a sudden. Funny that. Comments such as, this is trash, is completely unhelpful. I think you need to get a grip as well, Mandy. People get emotional, you get emotional, very emotional, by the way. People's emotions run high when they're mad. I think, yeah, obviously keep it to a respectful level, but if they're going to say it's trash, buddy. This is that new change that people put forward from the community that was, it looks really cool. To me, it looks sexy. This is trash. Jokes aside. Cheeky bastard. Jokes aside, I know the behavior has put a ton of work into the animations, but it doesn't feel right. And also the layout of the new HUD is inferior. Inferior is the word for it. It is inferior to the old version. It is. I'm going to spare anyone who reads this the details, as I'm sure you've probably already seen them by now if you're on here, but in a nutshell, too over the place. Same feedback from the PTB. It hasn't changed, devs. Too over the place. Status icons don't fit in with the perk icons. Yep. There was little to no reason to rearrange the layout of the HUD, and also, despite behavior saying we put a spot on your webcam in the corner, there isn't a corner. Bottom left has an item, bottom right has 2 items, top left has survivor statuses, and the top right is scoring events. They're so shit. And can I ask why you still went through with the HUD update when literally 95% of the players indicated that their stand on the new HUD was negative? Thanks, that's all. Yeah, you're spot on. Nothing has changed from the PTB in terms of us, the fans. That's the thing. The majority of people didn't like this change. Why did you put it in? God damn it. Oh, God. Thoughts on the new clown? What changes would you make to him? Fuck me. Personally, as a clown main, clown is underrated. Shut up, don't tell the devs. I've been really enjoying the clown rework. I feel like he is a good step in the right direction. Makes me excited for reworks towards other killers that desperately need them. Clown finally has his own chase music. The new set of add-on combinations you can do is great. The reload buff is massively good. Really like how realistic Clown's bottles look now. Yeah, they look really cool. I do appreciate that. I think that's one of the best things, actually. What sort of changes would you make for the Clown? Yeah, I'm not going to read all that, but we get the gist. And I probably still won't play him that much. I can't think of anywhere where the antidote is going to be incredibly useful. It barely gives you any saved time, and trying to travel in chases, his tonic will always be more useful. I do agree the tonic right now is more useful, but if you can pull it off, if you can have some patience and keep playing the game, I promise you, use the antidote to catch up while switching to purple. Switching from yellow to purple gas is seamless. You just press control or whatever it is on console. It's seamless, so you can't make the excuse of, oh, well, using purple only is the best solution. There is situations where you can use the yellow, and when you succeed at them, you'll realize yourself in your head, and you'll be like, okay, right, caught up maybe 2 or 3 seconds quicker. It's not a big deal, but it's something, and that's what I'm trying to say. I just think more map pressure would have been great from him. Wait, I just remembered, where is the Community Claudette skin? Where is that skin? I thought they said it was coming in the next Rift current one. I mean, it should have been in the previous one. It was delayed because of, yeah, where is it? Devs, I love ya, but really, the Autohaven bus? Do you love them? This spot was abused all game by these two. I legitimately had to tunnel Fang and Nancy because, okay, so you've just, okay, yeah, he's removed it. He's removed because he's, you know, naming and shaming. Abusing glitches like that is bannable. You should have reported them, but you didn't, if you didn't already. Yeah, the report button doesn't do anything. This will be a long time to fix and no one will be banned. Yeah, we all remember the bloody hill glitch, right? Last year. That lasted like 2 months. I think it was 3. And now we've got the bang bus glitch, which will take them like 3 months because they're shit. How hard is it to say sorry? Extremely hard. They've done it once ever. You have an official forum and Twitter. How hard is it to say sorry? I know your mistakes were not intentional, weren't they? But regardless of intent, lots of mistakes and errors were made. Just saying sorry would be a great place to start. They won't do that. To apologize like that is to admit they made a mistake. Exactly, yeah. Oh God, yeah, editing stuff. What keeps you guys going? I want to know From the people that have been playing for a long time and are still playing, what keeps them going? I'm having a ton of fun at the moment, although Dead by Daylight is the only game I play, so that might be why I haven't got bored of it. Dead by Daylight isn't the only game that I play. Yeah, well, you need it, dude. You need to play other games. I play other games. Twins keep me going. Decisive Strike and Object of Obsession change is going to make me much more motivated to play Killer now, too. It feels good to have some burdens alleviated. Okay. Twins keep me going? Really? I keep playing DBD because there's nothing like it. Yeah, well, yeah. Good or bad. As a survivor, being able to play with friends and have some fun. As killer, I want to learn how to play most killers, if not all. That kind of challenge makes me really excited to play. Fair enough. Also look forward to the next licensed killers. Speculating and trying to guess is fun. Plus, I love seeing how the devs adapt our favorite horror characters into the game, and I usually hype the OG characters too, since it's completely new content. Yeah, that's a nice response. Yeah, I got a couple of posts from you in the community, and you're very, 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 very survivor-sided from all 3 posts you shared on the DEADBY part in Discord. But we're going to read this because it's nonsensical. Killers camping should have a higher consequence. Is there a consequence for tunneling? I disagree already, but we'll get to that. There are no consequences and the devs do not want there to be, and I completely disagree. Okay, so you're a survivor main too. Camping and tunneling aren't really the same thing and they should not be used interchangeably. Anyway, the consequence is that it isn't particularly good to win. It's not a good way to win games. If the killer is utterly hell-bent on murdering because she teabagged too many times and is sitting next to a hook waiting for her to die, crack on the generators and you'll have the exit gates powered by the time she's dead. Exactly. Ultimately, camping will still secure 1 kill for the killer though. Only 1 kill for the killer. You need to come to terms with that. If you can pull off the rescue, that's great. But if, yeah, we get it. Yeah, look, camping and tunneling is a strategy. I know that's hard for somebody maybe new to the game to understand, but if I tunnel you, then I'm probably going to get DS'd. That's the first thing I need to come to grips for. If I tunnel you, it's probably because you were teabagged all game or you were BMing all game, and probably you've pissed off that killer. It doesn't happen to me. I'll ignore teabags now. I've grown up. Camping is great too, because you might get insta-save games. You might get a I love you squad. And by sort of proxy camping and sort of going from the gens and proxy camping in that sort of area, it's a good strategy to keep tabs on that because, you know, I love you squads fall for it. They go for the save. And what is camping to you as well? You haven't really explained yourself, because camping to me is, you know, is different from face camping. Face camping is the killer looking at you going, you're dead. Do the gens in that case. But if I'm proxy camping at rank 1 against a sweat squad, I love you squad, who has best add-ons, best perks, on comms, know exactly what I'm doing. I've got 2 gens left and I'm in an area of 3 gens and I've got someone on a hook. I'm not leaving the hook. It doesn't make sense to leave the hook or that area. Do you know what I mean? Hopefully that made sense to you. So my friend recently bought the game and I've played a few games with him where we ran into countless unenjoyable games, and because he is new, he is not familiar with most of the mechanics and has no one leveled up. I want him to keep playing, but he doesn't enjoy it. Why would he bother? I had to explain to him that the reason that the killers kept knowing he was behind the bush or rock was because the killer had a perk. Also, why should he have to buy all the good killers to buy all? Yeah, I get what you're saying. Old player experience has to improve too. I totally agree. Old player has to experience as well as new player. However, I will admit to Tom Bomb that new players coming in, they've got a lot stacked up against them right now. At least as an older player, I know how the game works now. But imagine if I came into this game now, it'd be extremely daunting. Keep playing. That's the only way he's going to get better, your friend. Just tell him, yeah, keep playing, keep trying harder. Run him through the basics, get him to watch tutorials, get him to watch my highlights and stuff like that. And other people's highlights like OTS and True Talent and Polyester for Survivor and stuff. Well, anyway, guys, that's going to do it for me. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you did enjoy. If you did, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And also join my Discord and submit your DEADBY submissions on there, as well as follow me on Twitter, as we're trying to increase our Twitter followers and increase the conversation on there. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I hope you guys have an amazing weekend, and I will see you guys on Monday. See you later.